Greetings to the honorable judges and fellow participants. Have you ever seen Indonesians promoting traditional songs and dances from various tribes, especially on social media? Well, I'm sure many of us have. Take, for example, Abing Santo, a dancing teacher who often posts his students performing traditional Javanese dance, sometimes with trending songs. Or another example, Elsie Sastia, who often posts a mix of traditional Indonesian dances, which mostly are taken in tourism places all around Indonesia. Isn't it remarkable how they manage to bring those old traditions to life in such a modern way? It's inspiring to see young Indonesians using social media platforms such as Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, not just to entertain, but to preserve and promote the richness of Indonesia's traditional culture. Through their creative efforts, they ensure that Indonesia's traditional songs, dance, and customs are passed on to younger generations and even shared with people worldwide. This is the power of social media. It allows us to celebrate and keep our cultural heritage alive no matter where we are. These efforts are vital. They remind us that even in this fast paced digital world, surrounded by the strong waves of Korean, Hollywood, or Thai culture, we can still honor and preserve the richness of Indonesia's diverse tribes and traditions. It's a beautiful way of connecting our past with the present and ensuring that the heartbeat of our culture doesn't fade into obscurity. However, there's an irony here. While traditional culture is being beautifully showcased on social media, we also witness the rise of content that doesn't reflect our values. Content that often violates moral norms like tolerance, respect, and decency. Yet it seems as though the inappropriate gains more attention than the positive. There's an old saying, bad news is good news. But perhaps in today's world, the more fitting phrase would be, bad content is good content. We see it all the time. Content that's offensive, disrespectful, or downright harmful tends to spread like wildfire, while the good cultural content often struggles to get the same level of recognition. If our ancestors could access YouTube from the afterlife, I imagine they'd be scrolling through the feed and commenting, "This is not what we taught you." It almost seems as though in this digital age, we've forgotten the moral values our ancestors worked so hard to uphold. The result? Sociable issues like cyberbullying, intolerance, and a general lack of respect are becoming more common. And it's affecting the very fabric of our society. This brings us to a crucial point. There must be a balance. While it's important to celebrate and preserve our rich traditions, our songs, music, dance, and physical culture, we cannot forget the moral values that hold our society together. Tolerance, respect, and courtesy are just as essential as the dances we perform and the songs we sing. We should never lower ourselves to the level of negativity we see online. Bullying those who post inappropriate content doesn't make us better. In fact, it only shows that we're stooping to the same level. Instead, let's take the high road and show kindness in every corner of the internet. Let's spread the values that make us proud to be Indonesian. Values that were passed down from generation to generation. Values that were instilled in us by our ancestors. So, to all Indonesian youngsters today, I ask you to take responsibility. Don't just share traditional songs, dances, live the values they teach. show the world that Indonesia is more than just a beautiful country with a rich culture. It is a nation built on the principles of respect, kindness, and tolerance. Let's make respect, kindness, and tolerance trend just as much as our traditional songs and dances. My name is Benedicta Amelin from St. Joseph High School, Malang. Thank you.